Shoo. What's up? We got that 5 a.m. start today, 4:45ish. Supposed to wake up at 6, but was feeling pretty good. Had a dream, and at the end of the dream, it was just like part of what Yana and I were talking about last night. But it was like a motivational thing that I used to listen to, where one of the lines is like, "I can't make you do it." Still on a football team, he's like, you gotta look at the guy next to you and basically be willing, know that he's willing to go for it and you're willing to go for it together. That was obviously in relation to football, but not much of a thrill, but it is what it is. So yeah, but this is one of my favourite ones. I actually can't find the video that says it this morning, but it is what it is. So, and then Yana's alarm went off and I was like, let's go, let's do this, let's get this day started. So we're getting it started. I don't think the sun's up yet, but it will be soon, which is nice. So I'm gonna get to doing some work, get this cracking, throw this away. Alright, time to go hit a workout with the big dog. Hopefully he's here, because he abandoned me yesterday, but let's open the garage. Wow, wow, wow. And Yana's looking for some headphones she lost. Alright, we'll find those headphones. He's already in here. He's not. Alright, let's get this bread, all the cleaning stuff. Let's go. Mission report from Yana.
What you want me to report on?
What you been doing today?
Pooping. I also kept up with the TikTok trials because they're so funny. The questions being asked, oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. People actually... Mr. Chu, what is Wi-Fi? Can you explain to me how Wi-Fi works? You mean the internet application that uses the internet actually uses the internet? Oh my goodness. And I made a joke because apparently there was a video of like a gun on the site and they were like, "Ow, it is a national threat to our safety and the safety of 150 million other people." And it was like a model gun, like a rendered gun, not even a real gun, but it was like, I'm sure that video exists on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Like, I am so sure of it because it wasn't a real gun. It wasn't like one of those videos where you know that people made it just for TikTok. It was like a render, you know? So, yeah, that was interesting. And then I made a joke about it on my story where I made finger guns and I was like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to be a national safety risk because I've got weapons, my 2 weapons. Ka-chow. Yeah, that's all I've done. I did a lot of work on my brand. Actually I mapped out a whole like roadmap for my client and yeah, mapped it out. We get in like her first milestone is 5k months. So once she gets there, we will scale beyond that. But she's right now in the middle of quitting her corporate job, so that's why it's exciting.
That's from yours.
Yeah. And then I worked on my own brand. Right now, I am in what I call ghost mode. So I am like, even though I'm a part of a few masterminds, I'm not going to be like active in them. Just really relying on my own information. I'm just getting everything out from here. So yeah, that's fun. But also
Oh no, sorry, you're right. You have said them through. Sorry.
Yeah, also,
my bad,
I'm
like,
going to be quiet
You're
because
all good.
Kaey-Lib is
That's just at the start of every month.
responding to a client.
But yeah, and is the general fatigue something you want to work on a bit more? Because we can do some stuff
The
for
plan
that.
is, come here, the plan is that I'm going
but we don't have to obviously
do some
push it to the
prospect
point where it's, like,
interviews,
too much, right?
and I'm also reading Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson because it's just such a good read, and I'm already halfway through. So
Really?
yeah, that's the only, like, I'm just being super conscious of what I'm allowing to absorb as an input.
Are we going bubble tea first?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah, let's go bubble tea first. Also, are you still seeing the movie?
Yeah, it's at 3:30. 3:45, right?
Yeah. Is that a
Nah,
Caro?
I've got to check now.
Is that a Caro?
Oh, 1:30. Nah, they're meeting at Burger Freak in Belmont at 1:30.
Is that...
Reading cinemas in Belmont.
Oh...
It is at... He never actually confirmed the time. 3:45. Yeah. Got lots of time because we're pretty close to Belmont too. Oh, we're going to bubble tea first.
Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be super limiting my intake. I signed up for a new sales membership though. No, but that's like specific to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's not just intake for the sake of intake.
Yeah. No, it's just funny the way you said it.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
it was the though at the end. It was like...
Yeah, like, oops. It looks like
Limiting
there's someone
my-
just putting putting a towel on their head in the backseat there. Anyway, I feel I'm gonna poop my pants.
Ah, yo.
Spiced. Yeah.
I'm leaving that in.
Oh. It was the chicken.
Which chicken?
I feel like it's the normal chicken that we get. I don't want to say the place because normally
I'll bleep it out. From
normally the
806?
chicken, yeah. Normally the chicken is very good. I just got a bit after eating that. I was like, oh, I said to Kaey-Lib, I was like, I need to go. I was
My
like,
stomach upset the night after we had some more of that as well.
yeah.
Golly, it's still a bit upset today.
But both times they were good.
Tasted so good. It
best-
was the sacrifice.
The best we've had in a while, and we both got spicy diarrhea.
Bath and diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh, did you actually want to go to Myrie maybe to get the bubble tea or a big park?
Sure, let's go there.
Alright.
I'm guessing you want to go because of the mango slushy.
No, I wanted the passion fruit. Let's go big
Oh.
park then.
Oh, okay.
Go to Myrie after.
Why are we
Change
going to
scene.
Myrie?
Oh, just because it's close by, like when we go to Thingo. But we can go.
Oh, yeah, no, let's go to Myrie. That makes sense.
Okay, I might just go by Leech then. So the first thing he sat down and asked me was, how would you get anyone to want to work with you if you like if there's so much competition?
Yeah.
And so like, because he's like, there are heaps of people, like everyone does golf coaching and that, like, oh, there are a lot of them. I didn't even know that many people did it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nuts. I was explaining that from an outsider's perspective. You actually don't know that many people that do it.
Yeah.
But from a
It's just
fitness
'cause-
coaching perspective, everyone does that. Like, you've got a lot of people. There's a lot of saturation within that. So that's also why he came to us to ask about it.
Yeah.
He came to me because he was like, you know as well, different space, but same principle. If anything, what people perceive to be a harder space.
Yeah.
So I was asking, how do you get through that competition and that? And I was just explaining that there is no competition when you're coaching, really. If you understand where value actually comes from, value not being from the information, but being your ability to distill the information in a unique way, your mind.
Yeah.
So by you having that and understanding that, you can operate from a place where you can build a personal brand and show people from there how to, like, why would they would want to work with you. And then was just going, and he was like, what kind of content would you post and that? And I was like, basically content that just answers people's questions for free. Like the questions that your niche has, figure out what they struggle with and how you can help with that, pretty much. There's a very simple and basic overview, and then you just make content catered to that. So that was that. Yeah, content catered to that. And so it's just for him getting an understanding of, so you wouldn't come straight out the gate and be like, pay me for this information. It's like, no. Like, not if you're building a personal brand, and most people don't really want to do that anyway.
Unless you already have a ton of testimonials and just want cash in the short term.
That's another thing we talked about, is kind of that quick cash, where at the end he was saying that, people, a lot of the time they'll pay for a personalized program and that kind of thing. That's why they pay you specifically. And the thing is, you can even lie about, like, people lie about that, and I don't think you should, but people lie about it and say, I'll give you a personalized program, and they give you the same golfing program they gave to 1,000 other people as well. And that's quick cash, but it catches up with you quickly, and your reputation is kind of gone from that sort of thing. So it's like, considering the fact that people can do the wrong thing and get away with that and make a lot of cash, but it's like, you can do the right thing, make a lot of cash in the short term and the long term, and like have that be sustainable in that way. So we talked about building personal brand and how there's organic versus paid marketing, and how they're a little bit different. I didn't really get to say that organic is like a basis that should be across all of it anyway. Especially for a personal brand and for coaching, I think. So just chatting about that. That's very close to my face. Arr.
So he's like wanting his brother to do it. Is he already doing it, his brother?
His brother is already coaching right now. He's thinking of moving to Bustleton to get more clients and that. That's another thing I talked to him about was... so his brother's currently coaching, and he wants to get like his PGA, his pro golfing thing, and then you can get more clients from that, he was saying. Cool. Because his brother's really good, apparently. But that's something that I did say to him, like, it's not like you just go to a different place and then magically get more clients. More often than not, even a really good place, even if it's a really good place, that just happens regardless. And that's why most coaches and most personal trainers fail, is because they go to a place, they think, I've just set up shop at a gym, people are just going to come work with me now, and they don't put themselves out there. They don't know how to market and brand themselves, essentially, and they don't develop any of the skills that they need, like sales, marketing, prospecting, all of that side of things, because they just expect it to be given to them. And it's just not how it works with any business. Like, you have to invest something to getting clients. Sweat equity. Oh, I like that. I like that. Sweat equity. So...
Well, he could go down the paid route, like, quite quickly. But then it's like, okay, if you don't want to continuously rely on the paid, you probably need an organic base.
That's it. That's how it works, isn't it? You want a paid base, so you want to have that organic base. I think it makes way for... I get it now more and more. It's very powerful to have an organic brand and organic marketing. That was another thing I mentioned to him as well. I was like, I'm being very basic with the information I'm giving you, because that's what it is essentially. You find a problem, or you figure out the problems that your niche has, and you answer those questions. That's it. That's the content that you put out there. Put it out in a way that's consumable for them, consumable and applicable. And he jumped in and was like, so that they can build up that trust with you. I was like, that's it. So it's that. They need to know you, like you, and trust you in order to work with you. So yeah, and then I briefly went over how there are different types of content that you make based on where people are in your funnel. Your tough moff boff. And then even the type of consumers that there are as well. So type of buyers cater to that too. So yeah, and that was the chat. Basically, it's really fun. And then he just asked what we do and how you're going in that, and why you didn't come say hi if you hate him.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I hate old men. That's not you.
I'm cool with that. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, then just ask what we're doing, and I explained to him what we do.
What'd you say?
Just make a lot of money and not pay taxes.
Yeah.
That's it, really. Make a lot of money, keep a lot of money. Nah, I summarized it as basically what we do is business. I think that summarizes it quite well. And because he did ask specifically what you do, so I said I've obviously got my coaching side of things, but yours is business mentoring, and we do some business mentoring together. Business startups with the right people, and then business acquisition and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I was like, even with I did explain to him with my business how you're like, you help, we run that together, and you're the CEO, that kind of thing. So you figure out long-term vision, what that would need to look like day to day, and then we corroborate with Jacob, our mentor, and then I am mainly an operator, and I just do what needs to be done day to day, as well as some CEO stuff. So yeah, you're a CEO that has operators.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to explain my business model, because I'm just like, I'm a virtual CEO.
Yeah. And a darn tootin' good one. Am I getting through on these lights, you reckon, Joanna?
What lads?
These ones on the right here.
No. Why did he ask what I do?
Just curious, just want to know. Just
That's
making
gay.
conversation. No, just want to know. No. No.
That's gay.
Please stop. That's gay.
The guy in the car next to us just looked over and was like, who are these guys?
Who am I? You know, it's bubble tea.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop filming now.
No. Yeah, you go for it. Yeah, we also talked about what you're doing. Yana with the clutch timing, because all the kids just rocked up to the pool. This is where we're hanging, just dangling our feet in there. Living the life. Living the life. What do you have to say about living the life?
I mean, it's just life.
This is living, Barry.
Yeah.
Look, it's us in the thing. Oh, yo, there's a girl there. Man, oh man. Today has been a great day. So I'm just going to summarize some of it here now. So after, I think, our last update, we went to the gym, did our thing. We just sat at the poolside. Oh yeah, I already said that. So it was really cool to just, enjoy that. Soak up the day and spend that time with Yana. I love doing that, obviously. And my brain's a bit empty right now. Hey, I'm just tired. But we did that together, and then came back, hung out. I took like a 10-minute nap, and it felt like it was hours. Then Yana woke me up, was like, oh, you gotta go to the movies. So went to the movies with some friends this afternoon. Hello, big horse. Do you need to go outside, or are you good? You good? Okay, let me check so that Timmy's not stealing his food. Let's go check out your food. Yeah, went movies with some mates, saw John Wick 4. Man, that's a heckers movie. Timmy, go. Go. Away. Heckers movie. hectic, and it was really fun. Hey, it's just like there's a lot going on in that movie. Oh, Zeke, you want more? Nah, you guys are good. You've eaten enough. You guys want to go outside? Outside? Here? Hey, that's them fighting. Alright, Timmy, you're cut off. This is Zeke's food now. Always has been Zeke's food. You can come back later. Come with me, Timmy. No, Timmy. So, yeah, I watched that, and then I was hanging out with my mate Michael. Alright, now you can go, Timmy. I had to pick him up last minute, so because like his mode of transport there fell through. That was great. He's one of my best mates, hey, and we just had some big chats even after the movie, just about business. We had a little bit of walk and talk, got some bubble tea, yeah, just hanging out, chatting, because we share a lot of, like, we're very similar. We're both Christians, we're both married to our respective wives, go to the same church, we both did Muay Thai together, we have really similar histories by way of like the sports and stuff we've done. We used to do free running around the same time, but we never really met each other. And yeah, like, so yeah, he's a really good mate, and we did jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai and that together. He was my coach. So it was great chatting to him, man. And we had some big chats about some big concepts and where he's at. He's actually, funnily enough, in a similar situation to where Yana and I were about a year and a half ago, where very much he is like me, where it's providing, you know, you're not in the super high paying job, but you're the one providing that stability, that security. And Yana, in my circumstance, or his wife Valerie, in his circumstance, is the one that's like getting them out of that situation, like ascending high. And even then she's in a bit of a state of flux, not sure exactly what to do, what to commit to. And I'm like, man, that's exactly like what happened for a while with Yana for like 6 months or so. So it's just interesting to see that situation mirror and be like, look, man, I shared more of the like stuff we've been through, some of the struggles and that, because sometimes I don't share that stuff, like it just doesn't come to mind. I think it's because I strive to be quite positive, so I just forget, and sometimes it was just all happening, and I was like, it doesn't matter, it's like day to day. I know what we're doing with this. I don't know how long we're going to be like in the grind for, but I'm just doing this. And so yeah, just to even be able to share that with him, be like, look, man, here's some stuff like I didn't withhold from you on purpose. I just haven't really talked about it to anyone that much. And then for him to be like, man, that's kind of crazy because it's a very similar situation to him, is cool to, yeah, because I really believe in him and really believe he's very capable of doing some bad things. He's the type of dude that can do it. And his partnership, his marriage, with Valerie is like together they can do some huge things, so it's very exciting. Yeah, keen to see where they go with that, but that's all. Yana's at our friend's place, I'm also her friend's place, and I just got home feeding the boys, and I'm so tired, hey, so I'm gonna wrap this up, probably do a bit of editing now whilst I wait for Yana and them to get home, and then go to sleep and back to church tomorrow. So pumped. Anyway, catch yous. Bye.